Out in the tropics, we have our team of first warning meteorologists. Let's check in now with our chief meteorologist, Tony Mainolfi. Tony, what's going on out there? We just saw that it was downgraded. Imelda was downgraded, so some good news for us, but still, we're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, the storm hasn't been downgraded, but the watches, you're right, along the coast have been downgraded there. And the reason we're watching the coast so intently is that this storm is going to intensify, and what that will do is begin to really stir up the state of the seas here, and that's what we're most concerned with. The good news, though, is previous forecasts had this a hurricane due east of Central Florida. That's not going to happen now until it's pulling away from Central Florida, but it's still going to be strong enough that the seas are going to be roughed up pretty good. The combination of that and Cat 4 Umberto is going to make boating not the wisest of choices this week. And you can see we have tropical storm warnings for the offshore waters here along our east coast. One of the things we like to do, and Marquise and I were talking about this throughout the course of the afternoon, we got in around 2 o'clock. We like to look at the trends on the models, and you can see the yellow line is the most recent run. It's a little bit more to the east and right in line with that easterly turn that we've been seeing the last couple of days. And there's a good reason for it. This is going to be a little bit of a Fujiwara effect. Remember, Umberto's been cruising along. Imelda hasn't. So now that they're getting closer, as this goes by, the winds around low pressure are counterclockwise, so that's going to want to pull this to the north and east along with this trough of low pressure. Now, the other thing we're watching is the rain. There's a lot of this now today, and some of the showers we're getting is a byproduct of the moisture plume with Imelda. And you look at the radar right now, we've got some good pockets of rain. Look at this coming ashore now from Palm Coast to Flagler Beach to Ormond Beach, Daytona Beach. These are really good rain rates here down towards Oak Hill. Here comes a big push of rain now over towards the University of Central Florida. The attraction's getting in on some heavy rain, and the Turnpike right now has a couple of showers as well. More showers here developing just to the south and west of Port St. John. The trend here will be more towards the south and west. And if you're in one of these heavy rainfall belts, the rainfall amounts are quite heavy, anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches of rain. And we are expecting more of this over the course of the next couple of days. With more on that, here's Marquise.
Thank you, Tony. We will see the rain heaviest across our coastal communities, but the best news is that Imelda will be pulling further into the Atlantic away from our shoreline. We're not going to see that direct impact, but we still, of course, have the rough surf, also high rip current risk, but we're going to start to see some of these winds begin to pick up as well as we advance forward in time. New Smyrna Beach, 22-mile-per-hour gusts with that north and easterly flow here on WSI2. We're looking at 17-mile-per-hour gusts out towards Titusville coming up. So a lot working before this storm actually does run parallel to our coastline coming up tonight and overnight into Monday coming up. Monday is going to be the heavier hitting rain day, though. Palm Coast, we see those breezes at 30 miles per hour. Rain showers will be isolated in variety, but the highest concentration along our coast. Now we're starting to see those outer bands of Imelda just offshore, but here inland, 34-mile-per-hour gusts in Titusville. Still that north and easterly flow now primarily coming in from the north overnight heading into Tuesday coming up. Tuesday, we're not going to see so much rain, but what we will see is that we're still breezy here in Central Florida, even in the City Beautiful. Gusts up to 25+ miles per hour, stronger along the coast. Those gusts could be anywhere between 20 and 30-mile-per-hour conditions, possibly just above 30 as well. But Tony, you were mentioning this Fujiwara effect that happens when we have two different storms in the same basin that are less than 800 miles apart. The stronger of which, that's obviously Major Hurricane Umberto. And what it's going to do is pull Imelda along with it, almost being the guiding force for Imelda to slingshot into the Atlantic. Thankfully, this is going to keep Imelda offshore, which means less rainfall for the Carolinas. I know 2 days ago, we were anticipating up to 2 feet of rain. The rain totals will be similar to ours, anywhere between 2 to 5 inches coming up for isolated areas along the coast. Now, seas, that's a major concern. Just like our breaking waves, 6 to 9 foot conditions, there's a small chance for some coastal erosion, so you have to watch that high tide times, which all happen overnight heading into Monday. 1:04 a.m. for Cocoa Beach, Daytona Beach, 1:11, Flagler Beach, 1:31, and we still have the chance for some gustier winds as well. Small chances, though, only a 15% opportunity in Palm Coast, Daytona Beach for winds in that tropical storm force field greater than 30 39 miles per hour. For the rest of tonight, though, what we're watching out for, temperatures dropping into the mid-70s, small chance for some showers. As we head to the morning tomorrow, clouds are back in the forecast, rain in the afternoon and early evening. Rain chances dwindle on Tuesday, as I mentioned, but they pick up later throughout the work week, especially along the coast coming up. So we're tracking the tropics tomorrow and also Tuesday. Wednesday, Imelda pushes further out towards the east in the Atlantic, and what we're left with are temperatures in the lower 80s.